So before we start off with today's video, if you haven't already, be sure to go to the Halloween Q&A announcement video and leave your Halloween question down below. With that being said, hope you enjoy. Good again, yo, everyone. The Starlight Let's Player is here, and welcome to part 2 of Sweet Pretty Cure Melody Collection. So in the last part, they were pretty much showing us all the first mini games, like the guitar mini game, I believe, and the musical cooking, along with the actual cooking mini game as well. So they were pretty much showing us some of the first mini games to go on, and now we're going on to some of the other more mini games here. The first one we're going to be going into, which is another music mini game. This is actually the drum playing. So you can choose which of the characters you want in order to play the drums. Well, not really. In drum playing, it's actually kind of they playing the drums. So like last time, I gotta censor, or I gotta lower the volume on some of these openings again. And the endings too. Again, not really trying to deal with copyright here. So yeah, even if you hear the drums playing. But yeah, this minigame is basically simple. You tap on the whatever you tap on. You just tap on the drums that are glowing, and when a pink star appears, you can tap them repeatedly for bonus points. So it's pretty simple. You just follow along with the beat, and you keep doing this until you see on the top left and the left screen. Well, on the top right of the left screen, you'll notice that the star is filling up. So the more you hit the drums, the bigger the star, the more the star will the more the heart will actually come, and then you'll see this note. That basically means that you're basically getting all the notes correct. It's kind of like how Love Live did it, except I think they did it way differently. They have a little meter going on. The same also applies with the Hatsune Miku games, except instead of actually hitting the drums, you're basically just hitting the buttons. It can be a bit difficult, but you know, once you get the hang of it, well, I'm talking more so on Hatsune Miku and Love Live games. Like once you get used to it, it'll be pretty good to play as. But in Sweet Pretty Good, these mini games are pretty easy. Nothing really hard or difficult. So yeah. And like I promised, I'm gonna be cutting out most of these tutorials. Only a few, but just mostly the ones that I feel like that are unnecessary. So yeah. I forgot to mention that this game came out on August the 25th of 2011. And by the way, I want to mention that I want to say happy 10th anniversary of Sweet Pretty Cure. I'm not really that fond of this show itself. It's alright, but I wouldn't call it a top 10. And I wouldn't really call it a top 10. I wouldn't really call it one of my honorable mentions. But it's just okay. It's just okay. So this minigame here, this one here is a bit different. Instead, we are going to be playing as both. We can actually choose either the human forms or the cure forms in this minigame, because this one is actually us. This is another musical minigame, which is I think it's basically just it's basically the guitar minigame. You're playing the sabiki, and like the drum playing, you pretty much gotta tap on the notes. And when the pink ones tend to be long, some of the pink ones. Oh, I think I got the minigames a bit mixed here. I think this is actually the concert. Yeah, this is the concert minigame that we're doing. I got the mixed up. You're just tapping on the green notes, and the more you tap on it, the more the star will fill up. So yeah. And like I said, you can choose either the human forms or the cure forms. Some buttons will have you press more than one time, so you gotta press at least 5 times. And like the last ones in part 1, you have to drag the note onto. You have to drag the note all the. Oh my god, I don't know how I can describe this, but you have to drag the note all the way to the end, and pretty much, yeah. And there are also times where you have to keep drag the notes in the circles like 5 times, like I just did there. Yeah, that's the best I can actually describe this minigame. But again, happy 10th anniversary for Sweet Pretty. Next year is gonna be, well, next month is gonna be and actually, yeah, I forgot to mention, this is actually a really good occasion. We're playing this game on the 10th anniversary of Sweet Pretty. This is a Sweet Pretty video game, and we're playing this on the 10th anniversary. So I think that is a really good occasion there. And that's a good occasion, if I can say so myself. Like I said, not really that fun with the show, and I can't really remember much of the movie either. I don't know. I might have to rewatch the movie at some point, but hey, anyway, we're finally getting to the actual fights themselves. Thank God. Something that I wished happened. Something I wish Hard Catch would have actually done. This is actually battle mode, actually, by the way. Basically, we'll be facing off against Trio the Minor. So the members are, we have Bass Drum, which is the one with the blue hair. Baritone. No, I got them mixed up. Baritone's the one with the blue hair. Bass Drum's the one who's with the I don't know what color his hair is, but I know he's black. He looks black. And Falsetto's the one with the pink hair. So yeah, and as you can tell, we just did the transformations. We did the transformations. And basically in this minigame here, what you have to do is you have to drag the notes onto the heart emblems on a set picture. And depending on which character picture you fill up the most, they'll actually do the special attack. So yeah, once they do the special attack, you basically just drain the negatones. You drain the negatone's health. So you keep doing this. The red notes actually fills up, but if you slide the gold notes onto the heart emblems, they'll give more energy onto the heart emblem. So yeah. And once you get so many turns, the enemy will try to hit back, just like I did. And once you hit back, you just gotta tap the bottom screen where the enemy is at in order to beat it back. And you keep doing this. You keep doing this until the health bar is depleted. And once you do this, one of the cures, they will use their special attack in order to finish it off. So yeah, this is actually a pretty interesting. I would say this is I would say this battle is better than Fresh. I can't really say it's better than Hard Catch because again, we can't even get to the boss fight in Hard Catch, which is a bit disappointing. Thank you, but you know, who knows? They might actually get another crack at the particular games. That's something we need. We need another All-Stars. We need an All-Stars game because the only All-Stars game we got was the Pretty Cure All-Stars dancing game on the Nintendo Wii. And if I had a modded Wii, maybe I would have gotten that game and at least try it out. But I don't know if I really want to try it out that much because like from all the gameplay I've seen, the controls doesn't really feel that responsive, and there's only a short amount of songs added to it. Some of the short amount of songs added to it. I would say I think there were like 20 to 21 songs, which was a bit ridiculous considering that they've gone from Futarawa all the way, well, Max Heart all the way to Doki Doki. And I'm pretty sure each season from Max Heart to Doki Doki, that actually had about I don't know how many songs, but oh boy. But yeah, god damn it. Yeah, this is a mini game that I forgot to talk about. This is actually a sprint mini game. I lost there, so I had to retry that again. That was actually my first time trying this because this is one of the mini games that I really found to be annoying. You have to keep sprinting like zagging the you have to keep sprinting in order to try and jump over those obstacles. I don't know how I can actually describe this, but oh boy. So this is actually a race. So you have to jump over the hurdles, and while also keeping your speed up to date. So that's pretty much how you do it. Yeah. Oh boy, I'll probably explain more on these minigames in the next part, but until then, it's the Starlight Let's Player signing out. As always, Goku Genyo, and have a star-tastic day, everyone.
What you want, tell me what you need. She gon' party like she in the swinging 70s. Now I'm riding through the sunset just like I'm a boss. We be riding all for the night. Girl, let's take it slow. Just wanna make sure that you're comfortable. Call you my princess, I'm your prince. Just to let you know, you're such a hottie, you could be in a fashion show. Girl, let's take it slow. Just wanna